Hey guys, my name's Arlen. Some of you know me, some of you don't. I'm of Awakened Sponda. I made this video today. This is my first video of hopefully a lot more to come. Just really to kind of address where I'm at, because I've had a lot of questions in my inbox over the past, almost year now. Just like from my posts and things that the people have witnessed change in my life. They're like, "What's going on with you? Glad you're doing so great," and blah blah blah, whatever, or asking me questions about this spiritual thing and that. But I'm just getting all kinds of contact from people that I've never gotten before, and I know why, and it is because I've stepped into my awakening. My awakening was, obviously, I would say it started when I was young, when I was 15, 16, when I started traveling and living a completely different lifestyle. What I found now is actually where I've come back to is a lot of who I was around the age of 17, 18, 19. Truly living my most authentic life, my authentic being, and embracing my authentic self without a question. Very naively, very richly, very just excited for life in every moment. It was like a Celestine prophecy kind of life I was living, which is basically where I'm at again now. However, then we went into a lot of other things after that during my lifespan, and for a reason. But anyway, where I'm at now is I am back to me. I have woken up and remembered a lot of myself, and it's not just in this dimension, it's in other dimensions. It's a lot of layers of Arlen that I've woken up to, and that in essence has woken me up to a lot more information. and wow, I could really just go deep into this, but I've had a lot of healing, and I've worked for it. And let me just make that clear. When you start doing your inner work, don't be prepared for freaking roses. Because some shit's gonna have to get dredged up, and you're gonna have to purge a lot of shit out, and it ain't fun. But you know what? Is it worth it? It is worth every last drop. Because the freedom and the passion and the power you realize you will have in the end, that's it. It's a wrap. So, anyway, what started my journey back to all this was, I don't know, it was a time in it was just the right time, I suppose, but I went out and trained in LA at Sound Bass Center with Jamie, and I started my adventure with sound healing. And I've had music in my life for quite some time, but having that come back to me at the time it came back to me, and the way it came back to me, along with other factors in my spiritual experience, just kind of hit an ignition button. It was like I've had initiation after initiation, and here I am. And I'll tell you right now, I am here to lock the light in, okay? And so I'm not backing down off this. I've many times in my past, I get so close and then I go so far. I get so close and I go so far, and a lot of you guys probably experience the same thing. It's behavioral patterns and these things that just take us off track, or these attachments that are clung to us that we gotta break free of. Old karmic baggage. There's so many things. But I don't want to overwhelm you with that, because it's like I said, it's layer after layer. You never get more than you can handle at one time. But what I'm doing, let's get to that before I go. I'm not going to get into all of where I'm at right now. That would be crazy. But however, right now I'm doing sound healing. So I'm still a massage therapist, but I'm not pushing that. It's still here until it's completely gone, and that's the goal. Because I'm back to doing energy work, which I started when I was 19 as well, but it's just on fire now. It's like to a level that it's just super exciting, and I know there's just so much more to ascend to. But so I'm incorporating energy work, sound healing, frequency therapy, along with breath. Forgive me. This is a whole new thing, me stepping out and being in front of people as well. You have to understand, I have done much work behind closed doors, one-on-one with people, and I'm good at that. But get me in front of a group of people, this is a whole new bag of chips, and especially doing videos and whatnot, all of it. But I'm called to step out, and I'm called to use my voice because I know I have one. I've known that for a very long time. It's like I felt all the things welling up in me, all this information and things. It's like, you gotta get that shit out. And I know there's more you guys out there like me. They got a lot to give. And it is time. The doors are opening. The freaking karmic, like the release of karmic baggage we've had over this past shift, and all this shifts in energy this past new year is, I'm telling you, opening up the doors. I'm seeing more and more people come to me every day. More doors are opening. More people are wide awake. More people are not holding back anymore. We're not letting this system run us anymore. I feel like I got so far off track. Anyway, so I'm doing the sound healing. So you'll find sonic sound meditations. I'm all over the place right now. I got one in Mount Pleasant, which I might be switching locations soon, and I'll let you know about that. Also one at Yoga Den in North Charleston. One at Salt Spot in Somerville. And yes, I will go wherever you invite me. So I want to be all over this Charleston area. I'm not trying to stop, or I want to be everywhere. Everywhere I'm invited to be and where it's meant to be, I will be. Also, I have created some workshops along with Ashley Ann Brown. We do a breath and sound mashup of literally that, breath and sound. It's incredibly powerful. It's so powerful, and so many layers can get shed during that experience. Really breaking through the mental bounds, the judgments we put on ourselves, on people, mostly on ourselves though. When you start breathing real heavy in ways you're not used to, believe me, you're gonna experience some things. So anyway, we got that workshop going on, and you'll find us, we're like I said, pushing that along the Charleston area too. We've been at Aloha Yoga Factory. We're working on one right now. We're trying to put together ourselves in between downtown North Charleston area. So you'll know about that in the future. Also, I work with Darcy Mahan doing yin yoga plus sound. So it's a sweet mashup of just very slow, energetic yoga. So it's super meditative. We use frequency-minded music, as well as the complete sound bath at the end. You're guaranteed to walk out of there zen's completely restored. I mean, people walk out just floating out the door, and I've never heard anything different. It's, and besides a couple of them with their eyes wide open, like, oh my God, like the sound, because the sound is so intense in this place we're at. It's so exciting. The resonance is amazing. So you really want to check that one out if you're into yoga and sound. It's just an amazing experience, and Darcy is just amazing, and a doll, and just an empathetic soul. So as well, I have a couple other things I'm working on where I want to get my next project, and this will be a donation-based project because I want it to be for the collective alone, and it is literally going to be a meeting, a place to commune, to meditate, to grow, and the details are being worked out as of now, so I don't want to get too into it, but it's going to be offered for the collective, for people who, especially, and I want to address this right now because it's very important to me. 5 months ago, actually it was a little more, but I had a little mess up, but I completely gave up drugs and alcohol, and that includes marijuana, and I'm not, hey, you guys, it's free will, man, do whatever you want, but for me, in my position that I've been given on this earth, it's not for me, and I can't do it. it's not gonna work, and I don't even need it. Like, I go places that are like far more exciting than anywhere any of those shitty toxins could have taken me. And you know, and with marijuana, I will say, and I've been a strong, I've said this for a long, long time, and you know, I totally believe in marijuana medicinally, absolutely, hands down, and we could be using that plant for so much more than, you know, it's all a fucking conspiracy, and let's be real. But as much as I say that, it can still be an escape and a crutch, and it can still block you from healing from emotional blocks that, if you want to really change your life, you're going to need to remove that block. Just because you feel like getting high every day, you know, I mean, it's, I'm just saying, it's something to think about, okay? I know it's like we all, yeah, there's all that, like, woo, marijuana, people make it, like, so glorified, and it's just, come on. My opinion, it's lame. Anyway, no pun, if you want to smoke weed, go do your thing. I'm not judging you. I'm not. This is what I'm saying works for me, and I work with people every day who want to change their lives, and they want healing, and I'm not going to hold back from telling you what is true, okay? If you want to take it to that next level, I mean, saying marijuana is bad on a level of ruining, you know, your energy, but, or keeping you in a lower position. It's a little higher on the scale than alcohol and drugs, heavy, you know, narcotics and whatnot, but it's just, how far do you want to take it? It's your choice, and you can do whatever you want. I have friends, people smoke weed around me all the time. Whatever, do your thing. I don't choose to do that. And do I recommend you take a break or do something different? Yes, I do. Try it. At least try it for a while and see what happens. I challenge you. Anyway, where was I at? See, this is gonna be a problem. Yeah, I'm creating a space where there's none of that. A place where we can come together collectively and raise our vibrations and learn to change our frequencies, because we can. Body-mind connection. We can do these things, guys. And when we get to that, or when we get to, I have a workshop I'm working on right now too, which I'm pretty excited about, and everything's just unfolding, and I'm so excited to share these things with you. Also, I read tarot cards now for profit. If I offer, sometimes I offer donations, but in order to keep myself going, you know, I offer tarot card readings, and those always incorporate some coaching and guidance, because that's why I'm reading your cards. It's not like I'm some psychic witch over here, just, you know, especially in Charleston, South Carolina. Oh God, she's reading tarot cards. Let's be real. Tarot cards are energy work. It's law of vibration. It's so simple, and I swear, I know the layers will be peeled back. Everybody's waking up to this. People are going to be seeing these things eventually, but here's been a slow go. That's why we got to collectively meet and raise the vibration and raise the frequency in ourselves. Therefore, we can take it out and help others to raise theirs in Charleston without any bullshit, without any of this cliquey stuff, without any of the I want to be better, I want to do this better, or the money, or you know, it's just, Charleston can be so just seen, and this is why I've always left, because I never fit. But you know what? Guess what? I ain't going nowhere. And I invite those like myself, who are quite authentic and not afraid to just be my unconventional self, to join me, and let's light this town up, because it deserves to be lit up. It deserves to be lit up. You know, all the light usually leaves this place because we don't want to deal with it. We don't want to face it. I'm ready to face it. I'm ready to face the addictions. I'm ready to face the high, what do you call that, statistics of death from not only abuse, we got the suicide rate here, the death by addictions or narcotics, and It's disgusting what Charleston has allowed and doesn't talk about. I'm done with it. I'm ready to talk about it. I'm ready to act on it. I'm ready to see my brothers and sisters get well. We're not hiding behind a business front. You know, the spiritual community here needs to wake up too, okay? Because it's not about your little clique and your little group and your little thing you got going on. We're all in this together, and we all have different, you know, some of us are better at other things than others, and we have things other people need, and, you know, but we have to support each other in that. You know? I operate differently. I am not conventional. I've never been good at that. And a lot of my depression has come because I have tried to fit everybody's mold. I've tried to be what I'm not. And I'm done with that. And that's what spirit, and that's what I've been told. It's time to stop that shit. No more. I'm here to encourage everybody like myself to step up and step out in your power. Because you just may have, you know, you just might have something real special going on there. But you're blocking it because you're allowing these programs to run. So I want to be here to help the next person and the next child, you know, to know how to handle this shit. To bring in this new earth. This is what I'm here for. And I'm not backing down. And I don't foresee anybody that I know. There's a few that I've definitely come in contact with here that, you know, we know. But what are we going to do with our knowledge? Are we going to sit on it, sit behind the closed doors, or are we going to come out and we're going to do it? Like, use it. Like, get out there. Make it happen. And there's all kinds of ways to do that. But, anyway, I'm really going to have to get used to this because I'm rambling. Anyway, there's lots of really cool things to come, things happening right now. Yeah, so if you want any more information, if I can help you with any services, I do a session, like a nice clearing session with sound, energy work, just a balancing. Whatever you want, man. Come see me. If it's just, I'm good with quick questions. If you have something I can help you with, I am more than happy to help you. I can't get into extensive conversations with people all the time because that's just not gonna, that doesn't help anybody now. But if you want to set a time, date to come and specifically talk to me about whatever you need help with, I am so more than willing to help with that. If you want a tarot card reading, like I said, that can be major help because it's not just a normal tarot card reading. It's intuitive reading, and I give guidance as well on tools and what you can do and how, you know, depending on whatever your situation is. If you want to just come to a sound bath, oh man, I mean, just that alone would do wonders for you. So let's create value here, and let's create value on things that might be unconventional. Because you know what, those unconventional things, like we've called alternative medicine, alternative for eons now. It ain't no damn alternative. This is what we've been doing for a long. This is, if we have been so programmed to believe this and that and this and that and this and that. Bullshit. I'm here calling bullshit. Bullshit. We are so much more than we are told, and that's that. And I'm here to tell you whatever I can help with and tell you, guide you, help you. That's what I'm here for. And that's that. I don't, you know, whatever. I think that's about all. I think I'm going to leave that right there. I love you guys. I am here. If you have any questions, like I said, anything at all, go to awakensponded.com/events if you want to know where any events are. If you have a question on an event, you can contact me. I'm pretty good about getting back. Yeah, I mean, any questions at all in your journey, that if you just have a quick question, I got you. I got you. Otherwise, follow me on YouTube. I'm gonna get this up and running. Oh my god, and I swear it won't be like this long and crazy. But follow my YouTube, follow me on Instagram, Awaken Sponda. Just work with me, people. I'm here to help you. I thank you. I just thank you. That's gonna be the end of this. As within, so without. As above, so below. That's it. All to the highest and greatest good. Every day, all day. Love is all that is. So let's love each other. Period. Thank you.